Cliff's songs delved into politics and activism, like his anti-war anthem, Vietnam. He said the music could give the people purpose. Now, one thing I used to love about going to the reggae clubs back in the day is that they used to mix secular and gospel music together, like playing them in the club. Yeah. It's like they'll have like, could you imagine hearing like name one big gospel artist like Kirk Franklin? Could you imagine being at the club and you hear Gunna on one song and then Kirk Franklin on the next song and then everybody's still going up? Like, no, that's how it was in reggae. You would have, they'll be playing Spragga Benz, Terror Fabulous, Lady Saw, and then come behind Lady Saw with Garnet Silk and Louis Culture, Bob Marley. That's how they would do it. And everybody in the club, they didn't care. It's like they were singing slackness, what they used to call slackness, which today we call it ratchet. But back then, Jamaicans called it, yo, we're playing that slackness music, no boy. Don't play that slack music. And slackness was like, all those songs like, all them girls. Anyway, I can't go get into all of that. But they would just mix it all together, and it was a lot of fun. And, you know, because you can get your life. And that's one thing I would credit reggae that did to me when I was growing up, is that I was able to get enlightened and have fun dancehall style in the same time, at the same night, at the same place. Yeah. You know, you can get the spirit, you can get your life at the same time. You hearing Garnet Silk and Bob Marley and all of these people, and then they'll come around with Spragga Benz on the next song, and people be having lighters up in the air. Hey, hey. And then the next song, they're like, boom, 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 boom. I used to love that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hold on, wait a minute. Am I at church or am I at the club? It says, as a gifted actor as well as musician, Cliff starred in the 1972 crime drama, The Harder They Come, a groundbreaking Jamaican film. He won acclaim for his lead role as Ivan Martin, an aspiring reggae musician turned criminal. He also wrote much of the film's soundtrack, which helped to bring the reggae a wider audience, especially in the U.S. After a period where his star had noticeably dimmed, he reemerged, perhaps as memorably, with his unmistakable modern take on Johnny Nash's I Can See Clearly Now recorded Runnings. Yeah, Cool Runnings was this. They had a Jamaican bobsled team. I think it was the 88 Olympic Games. Could you imagine Jamaica having a bobsled team? Child, I remember that Olympics really good. Jamaica had their bobsled team, and they was nicknamed them Cool Runnings, right? Child, they was at the Olympics, they was running, and they all jumped in their bobsled, and everybody was rooting for them. Everybody was like, go Jamaica, go Jamaica. And they was going down, and then their bobsled started going up and down the wall, up and down the wall. Everybody was like, oh shit, what the fuck? And then next thing you know, they crashed on their side, and all their heads was up against the wall and shit. I'm not saying that as a joke, but I'm just talking about the perseverance of a culture of people that have the audacity to tackle something when, not to say they shouldn't be doing it, but it's like your country is in the Caribbean where it's 95 degrees every day.
Right.
You're going against people who's from Canada and cold ass places, Finland and places like that, Sweden, where it's cold all the time. And they know how to do that damn thing, the bobsled. They know how to do that.
Right.
You know, you came from Jamaica, and now you like, we're going to do the bobsled. But everybody was rooting for them. It was dope. But it says the movie Cool Runnings, in 1993, the hit film about Jamaican Olympic bobsled team, nominated for 7 Grammys. He won twice for Best Reggae Album, and in 2003, Cliff received Jamaica's Order of Merit, the country's highest honor for those in the arts and sciences. And in 2010, he was inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. One of reggae music's greatest pioneers, Jimmy Cliff, was 81 years old. He is definitely an ancestor now, Jimmy Cliff. You are an ancestor. We love and respect and revere you. We love all that you open the doors for everybody to come marching and stomping through, like Bob Marley. Yeah. Like I always said, Garnet Silk, which is one of I'm not gonna use the word idol, but I loved Garnett. Garnett Silk was my Bob Marley.
Okay.
And then there was Barris Hammond, and the list just goes on and on and on and on and on. So you definitely kick down doors and everything like that. So Jimmy Cliff, rest in power, brother. Of course, we'll see you later because you're an ancestor now. Goodbye. Rest in power. All right, y'all. Let's see what's down here tonight. What is this?
What?
Your pictures don't never make sense. Like, what is this?
That's the perfect photo.
It is?
Yep.
It says new limits on school loans could narrow the physician and nurse pipeline, educators warn. Now, they're saying that the nursing field has been declassified because of all of these, what I call sidewalk schools. You know, they have all of these nursing schools all over the place. It's just like on the corner, you know, that you can go to get a license. Now they're saying that people are just paying for licenses instead of just getting the actual degree and actually going to school and learning and stuff. They saying they basically have on-the-job training now.